And, when the band sued me to take my name away, I was dumbfounded. But my name's Dokken. It's not a made up name like Nicky Six or Mick Mars. Mick's name is Bob Deal. And I said, but you can't take my name away. Sue my father or my grandfather or my great grandfather. But the other three of them sued me. And we went to court, very protracted lawsuit. I was very stressed out. And the judge took my name away in 90. And I just looked at him and went, you're kidding me, right? You're going to take my birthright name away from me. And of course, George and Jeff and Mick were like, yay, because they had this plan that they would go on as Dokken without me. Kind of like Iron Maiden went on with after Bruce Dickinson when they had the singer, I can't remember his name now, nice guy.
Blaze Blaley.
Blaze Blaley. So, Bruce said, fine, go on tour as Iron Maiden. But that's just a name. But Dokken is my birth name for 5 generations.
Yeah, it's pretty
When
simple.
I walk into court, I'm thinking, hey, I got this, man. I'm going to win, And the judge says, all right, Mr. Dokken, you can't use the name Dokken anymore on your records. And I went, Your Honor, you can't do this to me. George Lynch, Wild Mick Brown, Jeff Pilson, I didn't even know those guys when I did Breaking the Chains. I toured Germany in 79. I didn't even know those guys. I've been playing under the name Dokken for years. Well, you got an 80-year-old crotchety guy, and he goes, well, I don't see the difference between Dokken and Don Dokken. And I said, trust me, there's a big difference. You put in an album with your surname, people are going to see it as a solo album.
Right.
And I've been hearing that for 30 years. Oh, I loved your solo album, Up From the Ashes. And I always say, it wasn't a solo album, it was a Dokken album. So it was really bad blood that I lost my name. And shame on them for doing that to me. And I never thought I'd play with them again. And here I am doing a tour right now, and George Lynch comes on stage, the last 2 songs, and jams with us.
So how did you get past that? Because that's a pretty deep wound that would hurt, I would think.
Very. You know why? When George started showing up and playing those last 2 songs, and then it expounded where he put Lynch Mob back together. They opened up for us. He played the last 2 songs. And I said, we were laughing one night, and I said, well, I got gray hair. I'm not a blonde, and you got gray hair. We're too old to fight and argue. It's the past, man. It was 30 years ago. Yeah. Am I still pissed you stole my name? You took my name away from me. You fucked up my career. It is what it is, man. It's the past. And there's this minister. I'm not into the Christian whole preacher thing. There was this guy named Joel Osteen. I just happened to come to him one night, and Joel said, you cannot look back. You have to look forward, because you can look back all you want and be bitter what happened in your past. You can't change it. And I found that from that Joel Osteen, very profound. Look forward. I can't dwell for 20 years about George and Jeff and Mick stealing my name away from me, or cheating me, or taking my money. And I just had to let it go, man.
Did any of them ever apologize though and say, hey, sorry about that whole thing? Like,
Nope.
How did they justify that just because they felt like they outnumbered you or something?
I can't get into it historically. I have to write a book about it, but